Hey, what's up guys? J-Wink here with another J-Wink review of another Star Wars Rebels episode review. So yes, this is the Antilles Extraction. Now, this is a pretty kind of a big episode for multiple reasons, because A, we're bringing in two major characters from the original one major character from the original trilogy, and another one that's kind of briefly seen a couple times in A New Hope. So yeah, definitely awesome to see. It was definitely awesome to see like an actual character from the original trilogy like Wedge Antilles come in. Sorry guys, been a really long day. But yeah, so yeah, it was very awesome to see Wedge Antilles be in this, and it was very cool to see a different thing. See a backstory for him and a good backstory for a character that isn't really, doesn't have a whole lot of backstory in the new canon, anyways. But pretty much the plot of the episode is Sabine is sent on this mission because some Imperials are wanting to defect from the Imperial like flight academy. It's cool to see Sabine actually have to go back in there because she was in the Imperial Academy. So that's something I also want to learn more about. I want to learn more about Sabine's deal with the Academy. And it'd be very interesting to see. And I think this is definitely a lot different than the one that she was in, because I think when I was watching the Rebels Recon episode, they were talking about how it was it was based on. Sorry guys, I'm blanking. It's pretty much based on everything, but this is mainly just, this flight academy is just mainly based on, the Imperial flights and all the TIE fighters and everything like that. So, I think that was definitely a big kind of a step down from where she was actually. But I did like seeing kind of how she had to kind of sneak into the ranks. It kind of reminded me of Breaking Ranks, and it also reminded me of the Servants of the Empire book series of Zer Leonis and him trying to, work in the Empire and get to a certain stage and, find out what is going on, all of that stuff. And it was very cool. I like to see that kind of espionage feeling when somebody's going to sneak in and, save people or steal something or something along the lines. Very, interesting. But yeah, so towards the end of the episode, throughout the episode, we see Sabine, talking to these guys, and they're like, she's not sure right away who if they are like going to leave or what, or, she doesn't know if she can trust them or if these are the guys that are wanting to defect, so she's not really 100% sure. But then her and Wedge have this kind of talk, and it's just like, yes, sorry guys, video cut out there, and my phone was being dumb for a second, it just fell down. But, so I was talking, yeah, so it was very cool to see Sabine have to break into this, well, not break in, but kind of sneak in here and kind of figure out, if these are the guys that are trying to, escape from the Empire or not. And it was cool to see the TIE bombers, I believe that's what they were. And because we haven't really seen a whole lot of them. We saw a little bit of them throughout the original trilogy, but we never have really seen them kind of in full effect and kind of seen somebody really fly one. So it was very cool to kind of see that, and, kind of just me, I guess. But, so yeah, definitely I liked seeing that, and I did like seeing kind of, that Callus was like, he helped them out he helped them like, yeah, don't go to this certain area or you're gonna get in trouble, and tells Zeb that we're even, So it was cool to see like, oh yeah, you remember, you're gonna be kind of friends with him, baby, who knows. And it's also a very interesting thing to see, because at the beginning of the episode it was Fulcrum, and Ezra's like, Fulcrum, you mean Ahsoka? She's alive? And it's just like, no, Fulcrum was just a name that they gave her. Fulcrum is multiple people, and that is going to be interesting to see who is this Fulcrum. A lot of people are saying that it's like that it is Callus, and I don't think it's gonna be Callus. Callus is very strict, strictly in the Empire, I think. But I think what would be an interesting thing, completely far out, this probably ain't even true, but the complete thing, what if it's Thrawn? I know that would probably be a complete detour from the character, but I think it'd be interesting. What if it was Thrawn? What if Thrawn is Fulcrum? We're seeing this new character come in, and he's trying to help he's trying to help the rebels out, and I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I know that's probably way off base, but hey, it's a lucky thing. It's just some speculation out there. But if I call it, You guys heard it right here. I said it. Jay Wink said that shit. But, yeah. I think that's about it, guys. So, what would I give the Antilles Extraction? I think I would give it probably a 4 out of 5 winks. It was a good solid episode. I enjoyed it. Would I go back and rewatch it? Probably not. It was a very good episode. It was really cool to see somebody from the original trilogy come in and give a little bit more on his backstory. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I think. So yeah, I'm Jay Wick, and I'm wigging out. See you guys later.